Welcome back to Altitude Addicts, your ultimate destination for deep dives into the aviation world. Today, we are uncovering the massive hidden moves Russia is making right now to completely overhaul its domestic aerospace industry. We will be breaking down three critical breakthroughs for the MC-21 and other homegrown airliners, so make sure you watch till the end of the video. You definitely do not want to miss how these pieces all fit together. Russia has taken another major step towards strengthening its domestic civil aviation industry by advancing three critical elements of the MC-21 program and other indigenous airliners. New production of emergency evacuation slides that are domestically designed has begun in Ulyanovsk. Meanwhile, the State Research Institute of Aviation Systems has improved its advanced avionics testing capabilities for the MC-21. To top it all off, the Irkutsk Aviation Plant has commissioned a modern galvanic production facility to facilitate serial aircraft manufacturing. These developments collectively underscore Russia's overarching strategy of reducing its reliance on foreign suppliers. They are establishing the industrial and technological infrastructure necessary for the ongoing production of the MC-21-310, SJ-100, and Tu-214 passenger aircraft. Now, let's take a step back from the heavy jargon for a second and think about what is actually happening here. Rather than concentrating merely on the assembly of aircraft, the industry is concurrently expanding certification capabilities, modernizing manufacturing technologies, and localizing critical components. Looking closely at how domestic emergency escape slides are entering serial production, Promtech Ulyanovsk has officially begun manufacturing these systems. This marks one of the most significant milestones for the MC-21-310, SJ-100, and Tu-214. The project is a component of Russia's broader import substitution initiative for the civil aviation sector. It represents the complete replacement of previously imported emergency evacuation systems. Emergency evacuation slides are among the most safety-critical systems that are installed on commercial aircraft. Before they can be installed on an aircraft, they must undergo independent certification, as they are classified as Category A aircraft components and Class 3 systems. Before entering airline service, each aircraft type must incorporate these systems into its certified operational documentation. The inflatable slides are meant to deploy within 6 to 8 seconds and are activated by compressed gas cylinders. This rapid deployment enables passengers to evacuate promptly in the event of an emergency. The certification standards for these systems are exceedingly rigorous. Only a limited number of emergency exits are authorized for use during evacuation demonstrations. The number and positioning of evacuation slides required on board are determined by the use of 4 of the aircraft's 8 exits during certification testing for the MC-21. Hang tight, because coming up next, we are going to dive deep into how they are fixing their advanced digital cockpits, so do not go anywhere. Here at Altitude Addicts, we are tracking these updates closely. The recently developed Russian systems have replaced products that were previously supplied by international manufacturers, including air cruisers and Zodiac. Their introduction considerably improves the supply security of the MC-21 and SJ-100 programs. At the same time, this addresses a significant challenge encountered by the Tu-214 fleet. Historically, the Tu-214 was dependent on the evacuation slides of air cruisers and compressed gas cylinders. This cylinder situation was a total logistical nightmare for them. These parts necessitated replacement after approximately 15 years of service. Replacement cylinders were no longer accessible as a result of Western sanctions. Furthermore, expired cylinders could not be legally repurposed without additional approvals. Afterwards, multiple Tu-204 and Tu-214 aircraft faced challenges upon their return to operational service. This dependence is removed by the new evacuation systems that are produced domestically. This shift guarantees a secure long-term supply for Russian operators. Promtech Ulyanovsk has consistently increased its presence in the aviation supply chain of Russia. The company had previously established domestic production of passenger seats for Russian commercial aircraft. They are currently in the process of erecting a new production facility to further increase their manufacturing capacity. The company is slated to become one of the country's primary suppliers of aircraft interiors and emergency safety equipment. This will expand as aircraft production increases in the future years. Moving on to how the State Research Institute of Aviation Systems expands the MC-21's digital development environment, we see big moves beyond just manufacturing. Russia is also fortifying the technological instruments employed to develop and certify the MC-21. The electronic bird, a semi-physical integration test bench, is one of the most critical ground-based development platforms. It is heavily relied upon for the integration and validation of aircraft avionics systems and has been upgraded by the Institute. So, they basically built this giant virtual test environment that acts like a real plane but stays totally glued to the ground. The facility has been upgraded to include a sophisticated simulator that can replicate radio navigation, surveillance, and communication systems. This creates a completely unified testing environment. Before flight testing starts, engineers can now evaluate the interplay of multiple onboard systems under realistic operational conditions, rather than doing so individually. The upgraded facility now includes a sophisticated simulator capable of reproducing radio navigation, surveillance, and communication systems within a unified testing environment. This allows engineers to replicate challenging scenarios such as dense air traffic, complex departure and arrival procedures, and multiple aircraft encounters. These are scenarios which would be difficult or expensive to replicate during actual flight testing. The development and validation of Airborne Collision Avoidance System X, the next-generation collision avoidance system, is one of the main applications of the upgraded facility. This system is intended to improve the detection of aircraft conflicts and the prevention of collisions. Engineers are using the platform to evaluate sophisticated navigation and surveillance technologies that will ultimately improve the safety of future aircraft. Stick around because right after this, we are revealing the brand new automated factory upgrades that change everything, so do not go anywhere. You are watching Altitude Addicts, and there is much more coming up right now. The upgraded electronic bird is indispensable for certification, in addition to its research capabilities. The platform is being used by Yakovlev and Institute engineers to integrate newly developed domestically produced avionics. They are conducting ground certification tests to expand the MC-21's type certificate prior to conducting additional flight trials. Engineers can mitigate both certification risks and development time by identifying and resolving integration issues on the ground. Turning our attention to the modernization of manufacturing at the Irkutsk Aviation Plant, major structural changes are underway. The commissioning of a new automated galvanic production facility for the MC-21 310 program has been concluded. This heavy investment is yet another critical measure in the factory's preparation for increased production rates in the years ahead. In the past, the processing of large aluminum and titanium aircraft components necessitated the transportation of the parts to specialized facilities. Let us be real, shipping massive wings and body panels all over the place was just wasting way too much time. The new production line allows for the direct completion of these operations at the Irkutsk facility. This shifts operations directly to the local plant, thereby reducing transportation requirements, shortening production cycles, and enhancing manufacturing efficiency. The new galvanic workshop is equipped with an automated technological complex that maintains the processing parameters of each individual component. Meanwhile, Digital processing records are automatically generated for quality assurance and certification purposes. Operators superintend production remotely from a dedicated control room. This level of automation guarantees complete traceability for each treated component and enhances process consistency. The facility's design has also been integrated with environmental protection. The movable containment systems are used to capture harmful vapors that are produced during chemical processing. Next, the vapors are cleaned using industrial scrubbers. Air quality monitoring equipment automatically increases extraction ventilation when necessary and continuously measures chemical concentrations. To ensure that the plant adheres to modern environmental and occupational safety standards, residual chemical solutions are collected through specialized drainage systems. These solutions are conveyed to wastewater treatment facilities prior to disposal. The new galvanic production facility will enhance manufacturing processes, reduce production costs, and facilitate increased aircraft output as production increases, according to plant management. The Irkutsk Aviation Plant is being prepared for the serial production of the MC-21 as part of a more comprehensive modernization initiative. By 2027, the factory is expected to produce a maximum of 36 aircraft annually, according to current production plans. The plant is expected to produce 74 MC-21 310 aircraft by the conclusion of 2030. To accomplish these ambitious production objectives, it is necessary to have a modern supporting infrastructure. This infrastructure must be capable of processing large structural components wholly within the factory, in addition to final assembly capacity. All of this points directly toward the establishment of an independent aviation ecosystem inside the country. These three developments collectively demonstrate the comprehensive character of Russia's civil aviation strategy. The avionics development and certification capabilities are fortified by the upgraded electronic bird. Meanwhile, the manufacturing efficiency of large aircraft structures is improved by the new galvanic production facility. Additionally, the reliance on imported safety equipment is eliminated with the introduction of domestically produced emergency evacuation slides. Each project pertains to an element of aircraft production that is distinct yet equally critical. Collectively, they establish a more resilient industrial ecosystem. This system can sustain the long-term serial production of the MC-21, SJ-100, and Tu-214. We thank the people who have liked and shared the videos and subscribed to the channel. We also thank the people who have hyped the video.